And I emailed the president of the entire franchise and I asked for a meeting. And the week after, like literally a week later, I was sitting with the president of the entire franchise having coffee. Hey, this is Iman Agay, serial entrepreneur, international best-selling author, and public speaker. And today, one of the questions I'm going to answer is from Eve. And Eve is asking, what are the top 5 possible ways I should always consider when it comes to joint venturing? So let me first explain what joint venturing means before going to 5 possible ways of doing joint venturing. And the joint venturing technically means, when two people or several group of people bring all their forces together and they support each other to promote each other's products, right? So usually in joint venturing, one person has the product and the other person can actually promote the product, and the combination of the two creates a joint venture, right? Now in industrial world, joint venture also means that two people come together to create one product and then they sell it together, right? So they're called production partners and promotional partners. The production partners is the person who has the product. The promotional partner is the person who promotes. And sometimes joint ventures means two production partners give their hands together and build a product together. Sometimes a production partner works with a promotional partner, and promotional partner sells and production partner provides. Regardless of that, that means two people working together. And in Eve's question, probably what she means is the more common one when it comes to speakers and online course creators, because those are people that work with me. And that means like how when you have a course or you're a public speaker, have to consider about the top 5 ways that you can consider to work with the joint ventures who are selling your product for you. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is the type of the joint ventures. And just interesting enough, we have 5 types of joint ventures. And I'm going to explain to you the top 5 joint venture types that we have. So the first group of joint ventures that we have are called the sneezers. Okay. Now, why do we call them sneezers? Is because these are people who actually sneeze. So what that means is that they're the people that like you, trust you, they like your product and services, they know the impact you're going to make in your client's life, and wherever they find a potential client that can buy your services, they spread the word about you, which means they sneeze about you, right? That's why we call them sneezers. So the first group of people are your fans, your clients, your past clients that are very happy. The second group of customers, the second group of joint ventures, are called the favor motivated promotional partners. So the favor motivated promotional partners are the ones that actually will promote you because they want you to promote them in return. So let's say you have a mailing list and they have a mailing list. They promote you because they want you to promote them, right? Now, if you're beginning absolutely from scratch, sometimes people say, Iman, how can I use this? And I always say, well, build the foundation that you can do favors to others. For example, start a meetup group, like when you start a meetup group, you have this local meetup group that you can put people on stage and you can give them stage time. So then they can give you stage time as well, right? So you put, for example, let's say you have an organizer of another group. The organizer of the group started their group because they want stage time, right? So you go to them, you're like, hey, I have my group. I can put you on my stage if you put me on your stage. It doesn't cost a lot. A meetup group at the time that I'm recording this video is like $89 for 6 months, and you can like create 3 meetup groups with it. So it just barely costs anything, but it's totally worth it, right? So you can actually or you can have a blog, or you can have a show, where you can interview people and talk to them and stuff like that. You can use zoom.us for doing a show and just kind of put it on Facebook and like everywhere. So there are lots of ways that you can actually expand your network. The best way that I've seen is doing a telesummit or doing a gift giveaway. Amazing way to do a telesummit or gift giveaway. If you're starting from scratch, you can quickly, actually very quickly, put together your mailing list in the telesummit and stuff. Probably I'm gonna have another video on explaining about telesummits. We have a complete course on how doing telesummits and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go to the details of it right now. You can actually go to imanaguy.com or watch other videos we have on this YouTube channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, just look on Facebook for the telesummits and stuff like that. You can actually get all of that information in my other videos. Now, the third type of joint ventures are called the content-motivated joint ventures. The content-motivated joint ventures are the ones who want your content. There are lots of organizations, associations, networks, groups out there that want speakers. And if you know who your target market is, and you know how you can actually deliver the talks to that target market, you have organizers of different groups. These organizers are looking for speakers, right? So if you are, for example, talking to parents, there are lots of parenting groups. If you are talking to, men, there are lots of men groups. If you are talking to entrepreneurs, there are lots of entrepreneur groups. There are lots of associations, networks, groups, and stuff like that. You can find these groups, you can hang out with them, and you can go ahead and tell them you have a talk, you can actually deliver a talk, and you can get talk. That's one of the best ways to actually get in front of your clients is the speaking, right? And that's why I have my speaking training. That's why my speaking training is one of my biggest training courses, is because we teach people how to actually build a public speaking business, because it's the greatest way to actually expand the business, right? Now, the fourth one are called money-motivated partners. The money-motivated partners are people who actually want to get paid, right? So like there are lots of events, seminars, conferences, and they say, for example, you got to pay like $2,500 to be on the stage. You got to pay $5,000 to be on the stage. You can't pay $10,000 to be on the stage. Or they say, if you come to my stage and you deliver your talk, yeah, you're going to share your profit, share the sales 50-50. So you pay them 50% of the sales, and you keep 50% for yourself, depending on what you're selling, right? It can be anywhere from 10% to 50%. So there are lots of other stuff, but that's all about like money, right? So the reason they are putting you on the stage is because they want money, right? So, and that's the fourth one. And the fifth one are the credibility seekers. The credibility seekers are people who actually want to promote you because of your credibility. A lot of times people say, Iman, I'm starting from scratch. Who want to promote me? I don't have any credibility. And that's absolutely wrong. Credibility is entirely built with marketing, no matter how long you have been in business. When I started my business in 2010, I was nobody, right? Nobody knew me. And I started a group called Vancouver Business Network on Meetup. And literally within a second, like the moment that I founded Vancouver Business Network, I became the founder of Vancouver Business Network. I had the stage time, and everybody wanted to promote me because I was the founder of Vancouver Business Network. Right before that, this is an interesting part. Right before that, I was trying to find a job, and like for the past 11 months, I was looking for a job and nobody hired me. And one of the jobs I was looking for, I was actually looking to work as a cashier or like a barista or something at any coffee shop, anywhere. Like I was willing to do whatever work, right? I was trying to get a survival job. And I went and applied to every single branch that this one coffee shop had, and not a single one of them got back to me to have a conversation with them. When I started Vancouver Business Network, in a day I became the founder of Vancouver Business Network, right? And I emailed the president of the entire franchise, and I asked for a meeting. And the week after, like literally a week later, I was sitting with the president of the entire franchise having coffee. Why? Because I was the founder of Vancouver Business Network. I built the credibility around the naming. That's the thing that people say, I don't have credibility. You can build credibility around your naming. You can build credibility around marketing. Yeah, and that's the key, So just keep that in mind. There are lots of things about credibility. We have lots of training and courses and stuff, whether you are in the Ultimate Course Formula program we have, or you are in my public speaking programs that we have. You can actually get the training on that. You can go to imanaguy.com, download the ebook that we have there, and that gives you a little bit of training on that. But in my public speaking course, we have the complete step-by-step training how you can position yourself as a go-to expert. So I want to make sure that you actually check out those programs. If you haven't yet checked out any of those programs, make sure to go to imanagai.com, download the ebook, follow the webinar that we have, and come and join us so we can help you to actually build your successful business as a public speaker or as a course creator. Okay? I am looking forward to seeing you in one of our other videos. If you have not subscribed to my blog or to my YouTube videos, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on Facebook and you're not following me, you're not seeing all of my notifications, make sure you turn them on, because this can help you to grow your business and build a more successful business. Looking forward to seeing you in one of my other videos, and talk to you soon.